go over our vocabulary words from this week. I'm going to say the vocabulary word. You're going to echo it. So if I say speech, you say
Speech.
and then we will read the definition together. Okay? Here we go. I'm going to put it on the smartboard. Okay, let's start off. Speech.
Speech.
Let's read it together. A spoken expression of ideas that is made by someone speaking in front of a group of people. Who can raise their hand and tell me what, in their own words, what a speech is? In their own words. Aaron?
Speech is like almost talking to like a whole people.
Yes, a whole bunch of people. That's a perfect example. Okay. Freedom.
Freedom.
Let's read it together. The power to do what you want. Who can give me a sentence or a statement about freedom? Piper?
It's what like you are free to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. Do we have freedom as Americans?
Yes.
Yes, we do. March.
March.
Let's read. To walk with a large group of people who are supporting something. Where did we see people marching at, Maria?
In the book.
In the book. I can find that page again for us to all see.
It's at the very last. The very last page. Yes, Miss Mumford did be big.
Yes.
And in the hallway. Yeah, she was talking to another teacher. Very long. Not gone.
Here we go, marching.
A whole group of people that were supported.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all notice that the color, like what's the difference between this picture here? Raise your hand, what's the difference between this picture here and this picture here?
Those are
Oh,
black.
hold on, we're gonna raise our hands. Addie, what's the difference?
That page, this page is a purple and that one doesn't have any color.
Yeah, so this was from whenever he was a kid, right? And what about this one?
This one must have been Photoshop.
It looks kind of like a photograph, huh?
Yeah.
And this is him right here. Is he all grown up or is he still a kid?
He's grown up.
He's all grown up. Good job. Okay, and this is an example of a march. Okay, next word. You ready? Equality.
Equality.
Having the same rights. Who was it that was fighting for equality? Who was it? Sarah? Yes, Martin Luther King Jr. Okay, next word. Protest.
Protest.
To show that you don't approve of something at a public event. I need y'all reading with me. So this could also be another example of a protest. Okay, next word is peace.
Peace.
When there is no war or fighting. Do we like it when it's peaceful?
Yes.
Yes, it's nice. Segregate.
Segregate.
To separate groups of people because of their race, religion, etc. Do we still segregate? No. We're all together now, right? But see, in these days, when he was a kid, they were segregated. What does segregated mean? We just talked about it. They're separating groups of people, like they used to have to separate the black kids and white kids. And that was wrong.
For schools.
Next word, boycott. To refuse to buy, use, or participate in something as a way of protesting. Who can raise their hand and tell me what they boycotted in the story? Who remembers? Rayla?
The police.
Well, they got in some trouble with the police.
Yeah.
But what's something that they rode on?
The
That
bus.
The bus. Next time, raise your hand, okay? Next word, let's read it together. Leader. Someone who guides other people. Someone who leads a group. Next word, minister. A person whose job involves leading church services. Who can raise their hand, very important, and tell me what's another word for a minister, Adelaide? Another word for a minister.
I forgot what it's called, but
Okay, we'll call on Kylie.
a priest.
A priest, that's a good one. What's another one, Charlie?
A preacher.
A preacher, also known as a pastor. What is yours called, Aaron? At your church, who leads the services?
Like the one who talks.
Mm-hmm. What's his name? What do y'all call him? What do y'all call him, Briati? El Padre? Right, so those are all good examples of a minister. Okay, you're gonna take your, oh shoot, I left it back there. You're gonna take your vocabulary test. Okay, it's fill in the blank, like it was last week. I'll read the words, and I'll read the sentences, and you have to think what word would fit best in the blank, okay? I will take it off, thank you, Erin. Freedom, protest, leader, equality, peace, and march. My class went on a blank through the neighborhood to support our classmate who was sick and in the hospital. Don't say it, just think about it. Don't say it. Jerome is a wonderful blank because he can get people to listen to him and they do the right thing. Freedom, protest, leader, equality, peace, or march. Kids in the United States are very lucky to have the blank to pick their future jobs. And it's going to be one of those words. Blank means that all people, no matter who they are, have the same rights. At recess, we try to play in blank without anyone fighting or getting hurt. So no fighting, nothing. What word? Think about what word would go there. There was a blank outside of SeaWorld because people were unhappy with how the orca whales were being treated. There was a blank outside of SeaWorld because people were unhappy with how the orca whales were being treated. Freedom, equality, protest, peace, leader, and march. Okay, boys this time can come first, get their paper. Remember, we're walking to our seat and we're quiet. And girls. Take your time on it.